Hey guys, it's your girl Lala. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. To my channel member, my supporters, my families, my friends. Thank you always for coming over and watching. Well, guys, today we have a major project going on. Mr. G and myself, we are in the garden today and we are cleaning up the garden. Yes, it has overgrown to the point where we do not recognize it. It's like a jungle. So, Mr. G right here, he's removing our first vervain plant that we have had in the front of the yard. We have had many plants from this one plant that was gifted to us from a family, from a friend at church. And so we're getting rid of this one because we have had, we have others in the garden. And over here, we're going to use this section for something else. Now, this side of our garden, this is one of our most shaded area. So we are just removing the pots from here. We are getting rid of all these little pots and we're going to be putting in a galvanized raised bed, okay? To keep things a bit neater in the front of the yard. So this plant here that Mr. G is picking up, one of my neighbors gifted it to me. For sure, it cannot stay here. I never knew it was going to get that big. But we're going to have to remove it. I don't know what plant it is. I know it is a medicinal plant, good for various things. But as you can see, it is very tall. So we definitely cannot keep it there. And all these little pots, like I said, we're just getting rid of them to put in our galvanized raised bed. And the reason why this section is so shaded, we have the mango tree, we have the susumba tree, we have a cherry tree, and there's another mango tree that is coming up that I'm using for privacy as well. Now here in the back, Mr. G is cutting away at some of the ackee branches. Back here, you have to be bending down and going under to walk. So we're just getting rid of some of the ackee branches, lightening up the area, guys. So guys, this is what I'm doing, or we are doing. Right here is a galvanized garden bed. So Mr. G earlier, he trimmed the mango tree, took off some of the branches that were touching over there. And now I'm going through and just pulling them over here, cutting them up with my big scissors or my cutter so they can start to break down in the galvanized can or raised bed. And then once the leaves are dried, I will, put the topsoil. Even I have put in some coconut palms that dried up on the tree So we're just going cleaning up the yard. Here we have some cassava. I trimmed off the top of the cassavas, but I did not uproot them as yet because I'm not ready to uproot the cassavas, maybe in a couple of days. But I'm no longer going to be growing the cassavas over here. These are the cassava branches that I just recently cut off. These are the tops that I throw over here. And this section, I'm going to get some dark mulch, as you saw over there with my aloe vera plants, my aloe vera and oregano. So I'm going to be doing the same over here, except for here is going to be aloe vera, and I do have some blackberry plants that the guys, they came in and they cut my blackberries. They're still fighting though. You can see the leaves. These are some of the blackberries that are still fighting. So I just cover them over with some of the cassava plants, and you know, by now on the weekend I'll be able to get me some mulch and clean out this section. By then the cassava leaves will be dried up and I can toss them over there in the galvanized can. As well as I have some aloe vera plants in the back over there that I'm going to be uprooting because of the awning. They don't get much rain. Actually, they don't get any rain unless I water them or if the rain is blowing. Okay, so those are going to be pulling forward. We're going to plant them forward, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. And over here we're going to try to keep it as light as possible. I'm going to be trimming the sugar apple tree as well, but not right now. We just lost another beautiful sugar apple today. It was already overripe on the tree. We didn't cut it in time. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just going over there, and you can see the mango branches in the back that I'm pulling to the front to cut up into the galvanized bed right here. Guys, earlier you would not be able to see past the mango tree because it was so bushy from the mango branches. It was so dark. Now you can see some light. So yeah, and this mango tree, it definitely needed a cut because it did not do well for the past 2 years, so it needed a trim. And the thing is, we're only just trimming off the side branches, not even the top branches, because Mr. G don't have the time to get up into the tree to cut the top. So to open up more air to flow through the branches another time. And so far we have been getting rain as well. Even today we had some rain that drizzled down, and Mr. G had to stop with the cutting. So that's what we're doing, guys, tidying up the yard. So guys, here it is. We have 2 galvanized containers. We have trimmed back, like I've said before, the mango tree. Normally before, guys, you would not be able to see back there. So now you can see the backyard from here. You can even see the ackee tree, right? So now we can walk freely from this side to the back, as well as we can walk freely over here. I've trimmed back some of the sugar apple tree, right? That were branches that were hanging low into the walkway, as well as we have cut back some of the moringa tree branches that were up all the way to the very top. They were hanging over into the sweet sop tree. So Mr. G went up on his ladder and he cut that. Sorry, I did not get the footage for you guys, but so we have done that. So this will give the trees a boost, you know, come spring, to put out new branches and new fruits. And we're not finished yet because, like I said, I have put some cassava branches over here, the ones that I've trimmed from right here. You can see the sticks sticking up still because I've not yet uprooted the cassavas. So I will be uprooting the cassavas to see what's there. and then I will mulch over here and you know, transplant my aloes that are all the way over there up underneath the window, and mulch out the blackberry plants of, you know, the what left of what the guys cut back in my garden. Yeah, because guys, look, you can see the stone wall that I put there. Yeah, the mini stone wall, for them not to step over into that grow area, but they did, and they trimmed out all of my sorrels that I had and my blackberry plants. So guys, this right here, sugar apple tree, I don't know if I should leave it. I kind of want to uproot it because I already have another sugar apple tree, but I'm going to leave it. But I do have another apple tree I want to plant. I've already planted one in the backyard, and I'm thinking of planting another one somewhere else on this side of the yard. But it's where to put it, you know? So I'm thinking about maybe putting it right there. These are all temporary plants, guys. The cassavas that I have here, this is the pigeon peas that I have here. I don't want really to plant anything out this far, so because this is a temporary tree, I let it stay out this far. But I want to get it more in line with these. So I'm thinking to put my apple tree right here. So I'm going to be putting an apple tree right here, guys. Okay? Because I planted one already in the backyard, and just to make certain, if that one does not come, I have one right here. And it will serve as a privacy as well for the windows. So let me walk back here and show you the other apple tree. Oh my goodness, now I can walk back here. So this is what we have done. We have trimmed back some of the ackee branches. Yeah, open up. We have trimmed back over there as well, because over there was so bushy. And I'm going to be trimming back some of these ackee branches, but for right now they have on ackees on them. So as soon as the ackees are harvested, we're going to be doing that. Look, guys, you can see the work that we have done. So guys, I'm going to be taking up that grow bed. Nothing much really came from it, except for those pepper seedlings that have been in there for how long now. They have been struggling, but I'm going to be taking up that grow bed and doing away with it because it's box. It's a wooden grow bed, and it's already deteriorating. So these are the cassavas in the backyard. As you can see, the backyard from this angle looks like a woodland, you know, a forest. We have the lemongrass. I have not trimmed yet. I was going to trim it today, but I didn't get a chance to. So these cassavas, I'm going to be trimming them. They're too big. I have a mulberry plant in there somewhere. You can't even see the mulberry plants. Plant, it's only one. Over here, you can see weeds along with the fever grass. We have some papayas right here. We have the banana tree right there. We have lemongrass right here. The sugar canes right here. We have some sorrel right there. We have this soursop tree. I was going to start to trim it back, but I saw one big soursop is on here, and now it is packed with some whitefly disease. I'm going to have to spray that off. And then I saw some more baby soursop coming up. So I don't know if they're going to do anything, but I'm going to leave it. So we're not going to trim the soursop tree for right now. And these are the taro, cocoa. In Jamaica we say cocoa, one cocoa full basket. So this is that. We just cut back some of the leaves because right here the leaves were extended over the walkway and you could not get to walk back here. As well as we're going to be putting in 2 galvanized containers in the back here. We're going to be removing the awnings, So yeah, so we can get sunlight and rain when the rain falls, because when the rain fall right now, guys, because of the awning, whatever's underneath the awning does not get any rainwater. So we're going to be removing the awnings, the taros. We're going to uproot them and see what's in there, if there's any food. We have a banana right here, we have papayas right here, and these papayas are the female papayas. You can see the blossoms are coming up, so these are female papayas, so I'm thankful to God for that. Even this one over here, it's a female papaya. You can see the blossom. Yeah, so we will get papayas. And then right here, this is the apple tree, guys. This is the Otaiti apple seedling that I've planted from seed and transplanted it right here. So we have two of them right here. We have one big one, and then we have a smaller one. So don't know how they're gonna do, but we trust God that they will do good. So like I said, I'm gonna be putting one on the other side of the garden just to see, you know, if one does not make it, one will. So we're gonna be, you know, putting in some kitchen scraps around here, and we're going to be mulching off the area. Guys, look, we have banana seedlings coming up. Look at that, banana seedlings. Yeah, they say once you have banana, you always have bananas. Yeah, this grow bed, we have some potatoes in here, but we're gonna be breaking down this bed. I'm doing away with all the wood beds, because after a while the rainwater wet them up, soak up, they start to deteriorate. So we're gonna get rid of the wood bed. All right. So over here, guys, we have more cerasee plants, and I don't know what's going on with my fig tree. My blue vervain, you saw me trim back. These June plum seedlings, we're going to be giving them away, as well as the mango seedlings. So we're going to be giving those away, and we're going to be clearing up this area as well. We're going to be removing all of the cerasee plants from the window. That's the garage window. Going to be taking up all the cerasee plant this week, and we have already trimmed back over here, but we have not yet, you know, weed out the area. So we're going to be doing that. And this is my beautiful banana trees coming up. See, once you have banana, always a banana, because it keeps sending up suckers. Over here is where we had the vervain plant. Mr. G uprooted it for me. So over here we're going to be planting back, I don't know, I'm between two opinions. I might be putting pineapple here, as well as I might put something else. But over here it gets very dry. It does not get water when the rain falls. You definitely have to manually water over here. It gets very, very dry. So I don't know what I'm going to put there yet. My beans putting out blossoms. These are the two pineapples that I have. And this container, we had okra plants in here. I've cleaned it out and I've put in, well, nothing is in there so far. We just clean it out. We have some dwarf, I don't know, maybe it's dwarf June plum trees, or maybe it's the bigger ones. My intention is to give away those June plum seedlings, or maybe not. We have some ginger in there as well. These right here are flower plants. Those are flower plants. Some callaloo. And then this right here, guys, normally my June plums, the dwarf variety, whenever I plant them, they come up, they put out June plums, and then the tree dies back. But thankful to God that this one survived and it has put out new branches. We have already harvested all the June plums from here. So now if you look closely, you see those white spots? Those are the blossoms coming up, the baby dwarf June plums coming up. So soon I will be getting more June plums from here. We still have one okra plant that is still going strong. Well, two. One is on the other side of the garden. And over here, these are the Jamaican apples, guys. So I showed you that we have 2 in the backyard. So guys, I'm going to show you. We had 1 container first when I planted the seeds, and this is how it looked, you know, how they came up from seeds. Guys, do you remember my Otaheite apple seedlings from seed? These are they. I will be transplanting them out soon. I just need to find a suitable space to put them in the ground. Already, I don't like how the leaves are looking, so I need to get them out of these. I need to get them out of the container very fast. But that's my Otaheite apple seedlings from seeds. Now, this is how they look now. So what I did, from what I had in the containers, I transplanted out 2 of them. I separated them because, believe it or not, guys, there were so many seeds together. I counted 10. But since the transplant, some of them did not make it. So this one is still hanging on. This one is still hanging on. This one is still hanging on. That one. This one, I don't know if it's going to make it or not. And then I had some smaller ones over here. See, I've lost all the leaves from that one. And then those are like 2 smaller ones, and I don't know if they're gonna make it. So yeah. But in all, I counted 10 apple seedlings, Otaheite apple seedlings from the ones that I planted. Okay, so 3 of these, hopefully they will continue to grow and survive. 3 of these will go to someone else, and I'm gonna keep 2 for myself. We have started to clean up. We have not yet finished, but we are going to clean up. Over here, we're also going to get rid of this grow bed. We're going to get rid of this grow bed. So right now in this grow bed, we have the sweet potatoes running. And as you can see right here, you cannot walk past this area. It is completely blocked by plants. So we have started to clean up. We have the yam still growing over here. Okay. We have the yam still growing over here. We're going to clean up this entire area, and we're going to put in maybe 2 or 3 galvanized bed. We're going to be removing the awning again over here, because over here we're going to be removing the awning again, because when the rain falls, whatever is over here does not get water unless it's really out, you know, in the open. And we're going to put up maybe 2 or 3 galvanized container over here, and all of this is going to get moved. I've already started to galvanize right here, and I might be changing those out to a big rectangular galvanized grow bed. And over here, we have not yet done anything, but we're going to be tidying up. Again, we're going to be trimming back the susumba tree. We're going to be pruning the cherry tree. And we're back to the front of the yard. So this is how this side is looking right now. I'm loving how this side is looking. Those containers, as soon as I put my galvanized container in, I'm going to be removing those containers, because right now they're just holding some soil. As soon as the galvanized container goes in, we're going to be emptying out the soil and getting rid of all the containers around the yard. So this is the view from this side of the garden, where we have started the work. And all of this is going to get cleared out. All of it. It's a jungle. A real jungle. So all of this is going to get cleaned out. The raised bed is going to get moved. So this mango tree, I've not yet trimmed it, but I will be trimming this this week or this weekend. Yeah. Okay. Remember, if you like this video, leave your comments, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not yet done so. It's your girl Lala. Bye from the garden, guys. It's your girl Lala. Bye from the garden. Thank you so much for coming and watching.